Gobert is actually miserable defensively. Awful. Look at this defense here. Look at this. So, Rudy Gobert, could you get up? Like, let's get up and ice the screen. Let's keep Luka Doncic to the sidelines and out of the lane. Daniel Gafford has no place to roll to. None. Mike Conley's right there in backside help. Look at this. This is the defensive player of the year. Just backpedal, let Luka Doncic walk into the paint. Walk into the paint. That's the defensive player of the year. Look at that. Does Rudy Gobert realize that you're not guarding either the ball handler or the roll man? Do you realize this? So again, as opposed to getting Rudy Gobert up and icing the screen, keeping Kyrie Irving to the sidelines, again I have backside help for Derek Lively. Look at this. Rudy Gobert just drops to the rim. Look at this right here. You're not guarding anything. So Kyrie Irving's wide open right here. The lob to Derek Lively's wide open. You guard neither. You're not guarding anything. What? Now the Timberwolves are switching. So cool. Rudy Gobert, you're taking Luka Doncic here. In the middle of a play, like you just switched. I can't just in the middle of the play say, never mind, I don't want to switch anymore. What is that? Defensive player of the year? Please look at this. Rudy Gobert does not guard either the ball handler or the man rolling. You actually guard neither. This is such an easy screen to get up and ice. The sideline's right there. Keep Kyrie Irving to it. No place for Gafford to roll to. None. 3 backside defenders. Look at this. Rudy Gobert drops again. Kyrie Irving's wide open here. The lob's wide open. You're not guarding anything. Look at how easy. Every one of these looks is for Luka Doncic off the ball screen. So we could ice the screen here. No place for Lively to roll to. Multiple backside defenders. Okay, or we could get up. You got to get up and do something. I'm either icing the screen or I'm up hedging the screen, pushing Luka Doncic out. No place for Derek Lively to roll to. Look at this. Rudy Gobert just drops to the basket, and Luka Doncic can walk. Look at this defense. That's your pick and roll defense? Rudy Gobert, you are allowing shoot around. This is just practice jumpers. Look, okay, so again, instead of getting Luka Doncic out of the lane, there's no place for Lively to roll to. Look at this. This is shoot around. Luka Doncic again comes off a ball screen. Again, Rudy Gobert's just dropping into the paint. And Luka Doncic can just walk to wherever he wants to and be wide open. On this handoff, Rudy Gobert, I must jam the screener Daniel Gafford so Anthony Edwards can go under and meet Kyrie Irving on the other side. You're going to use your body, show your hand so Kyrie Irving doesn't pull right off of it, and you're going under. You don't touch Gafford here. So Anthony Edwards is going over again. Look at this. It's just walk to the lane. This is not real. You're not going to go. Kyrie Irving's open. The lob's open. In transition, Rudy Gobert, you're not going to obviously be able to take the ball here. Obviously. So get to the weak side of the floor and find someone to guard, either Lively or Derek Jones Jr. What is Rudy Gobert doing here? Why are you aimlessly getting back to nowhere? Get to the weak side of the floor so Jaden McDaniels can take Lively. You're going, where are you getting back to? You're doubling the ball. So now Jaden McDaniels is left in a 2-on-1. What are the Timberwolves doing about this ball screen? Specifically Rudy Gobert. What are you doing? It's P.J. Washington and Gafford. It's big to big. Why can't we just switch here? What? Rudy Gobert does nothing. Karl Towns gets screened. Look at this. You do nothing. It's again Just walk to the rim. In transition, you get to the nearest body. You get cross-matched all the time. So I'm getting back and taking Kyrie Irving. That's how it goes. Anthony Edwards is taking PJ Washington. This is transition defense 101. You cannot just leave who you get cross-matched onto to match up in the half court defensively. Or stuff like this happens. And this is just flat out embarrassing. This is the game. You're up 2 with 8 seconds left. Rudy Gobert, you're obviously not going to be able to guard Luka Doncic on an island. So Anthony Edwards is either going to be in help here, right, in the gaps, where you can you got to show your hands. You got to keep Luka Doncic coming to the strong side of the floor where there's help. And either Anthony Edwards can stunt at the ball and recover, or I can get all the way over and help, and as PJ Washington cuts through, Naz Reid stays on the strong side of the floor, okay? And then Naz Reid would then rotate to Kyrie Irving when Anthony Edwards goes to help on the ball, and then Anthony Edwards goes to the weak side of the floor. But it all starts with Rudy Gobert. You're gambling. You're not showing your hands. You're not forcing Luka Doncic into any help, and you just lost. Now Rudy Gobert's hedging the screen. You've got to cut Luka Doncic's dribble off right there at the point of the screen. You cannot let him turn the corner. I got to push him out to half court. Mike Conley's in backside help for Daniel Gafford's role. And then once I push him out to half court, I can recover back to Gafford and push Conley back to Kyrie Irving. But you're not up enough as usual. Luka Doncic is turning the corner. So now he's got access to any pass he wants to make, and you're never going to be able to recover. You're still guarding the ball. Rudy Gobert just putting the defense in a horrible spot in transition. I can still help on the ball, but I got to be ready to take PJ Washington trailing the play. What is Rudy Gobert doing? Trapping Doncic. So now Jaden McDaniels, who should be able to just easily get over to Derrick Jones Jr., and you take PJ Washington trailing the play. Now look at Jaden McDaniels. He doesn't know what to do. Do I take Washington? Do I take Derrick Jones? You put the defense in rotation before the possession has even started. This just goes beyond comprehension. Daniel Gafford setting a screen for Kyrie Irving. What is Rudy Gobert doing? Could we guard this? Like, what? Get up! I would hedge! Push Kyrie Irving out to half court. There's no place for Gafford to roll to. Look at this pick and roll defense. That's the defensive player of the year. Look at that pick and roll defense in the Western Conference Finals. You cannot win this way. We gotta have a stop. There's 40 seconds left in the game. Get up and ice the screen. Why is Luka Doncic allowed to get in the lane time and time again? Keep him to the sidelines, out of the lane. No place for Gafford to roll to. Karl Towns is standing and waiting. Look at Gobert. It's just let Luka Doncic, maybe the best player in the NBA, just walk in the lane. Walk in the lane, and he's wide open. But you're not guarding either. He's wide open. The lob's wide open. In transition, this is game 5. There's no tomorrow. Sprint back to PJ Washington. Look at Rudy Gobert here. Look at that. You're walking back. What are you pointing at? That's you. It has just been shoot around all series long. Rudy Gobert has let Luka Doncic have practice jumper after practice jumper. Why am I not up getting him out of the lane? Ice the screen, keep him to the sidelines. As usual, there's no place for Derek Lively to roll to. Anthony Edwards is standing and waiting in backside help. Look at this. This is all Rudy Gobert all the time. Just drop to the paint, let Luka Doncic go wherever he wants. That's a practice jumper in a must-win. And I don't even know what this is. Kyrie Irving coming off a screen. What, you're just going to let him go right to the rim? What? Why? The sideline is right here. Why can't we ice the screen and keep him out? Get up. Keep him out of the lane. As usual, I got multiple backside defenders for Derek Lively's role. Look at this pick and roll deep. This is all Rudy Gobert. You're just letting Kyrie Irving walk to the rim. This is a layup line. What? Rudy Gobert is not even guarding this screen. Kyrie Irving's coming off a screen. I, of course, would hedge and push him to half court. There's no place for Derek Lively to roll to. Look at this. You don't guard it. Nickeil Alexander-Walker was screened. Kyrie Irving gets to just walk wherever he wants. It's just shoot around after shoot around because of Rudy.